All right, friends, welcome to a special edition of the 13-Minute News Hour. Today, we will hear from our special guest, Marshall Slott, who's running for sheriff, Jason Joseph, who's running for tax assessor collector, and Edward Krennick, who's running for judge of the 400th District Court. All that and more. I'm Bobby Eberle. This is the 13-Minute News Hour.
And God bless the United States of America.
All right, friends, welcome to the 13-Minute News Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I mentioned, this is a special edition of the show. We have our Republican countywide candidate forum tonight with three very special guests. We're going to be hearing from our sheriff candidate, our candidate for tax assessor collector, and a candidate for judge. So we are going to kick things off with Marshall Slott, who is running for sheriff. All right, that was not bad. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull up the chat. Just a second. All right, Jacob, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, hold on just a second. I got to pull up our chat so we can. I need feedback from the moderators. Just a second.
Just that.
Just get into the studio.
All right, that's better.
Test stream. All right, now I'm pulling up the chat. Let's get our folks on board. Okay, first thing first is as I was doing the countdown even, I could hear our other guys talking. Could you guys hear them?
We appreciate your support. All right, so let me get, I might as well get Ted Cruz on here, because his debate's on tonight,
All right.
isn't it? What channel is it on?
Wow, that's cool. Okay, awesome. All right, so now can you hear Jacob? Jacob, can you give a sound check?
Testing 1, 2. We're still not running on the mics yet. We're just using the on-camera mic.
Okay, all right, so did you guys hear him?
Huh?
And me?
I've already got them put together.
Peter Piper picked some pickled peppers, something or other.
Yep. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, good. They can hear you. Now I'm going to do one test. This is what I talked about before. If I go to back to ACAM right here. Now, Jacob, can you say a few things? Okay. Could you guys hear Jacob when he's off camera? Oh, geez. Let me see. Could you guys hear him when it's just me on camera? Oh, good. That worked. All right. Now, LD, how about you? Did you hear him when it was just me on camera? Okay. All right. Hey, that's perfect. So now any background noise from switching over to candidates is gone. All right. So now I'm going to come back to our candidate. Now, Jacob, mic test?
Test 1, 2, 3.
All right. Now do you guys have him on the two shot there when he's on camera? Can you hear me and Jacob?
I think it's white balance that's off my shirt, by the way. I'm going to have to mess with the white balance.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's working. And then the one shot from Marshall looking like that. Give a sound check.
This is Marshall Slott, and I'm running for sheriff. There's going to be a new sheriff in town, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. How about, guys, you heard him fine on his solo shot, that framing right there? Yeah, they hear Marshall. Okay, let me just do this real quick because, again, I had to build these three independently. Once again.
Jason Joseph for tax assessor. I'm going to tax you like nobody's ever taxed you before.
All right, guys, on the Jason Joseph lower third, that Chiron there. Okay, one more. Move over to Ed Krennic.
I am a judge who's going to hammer the law, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it.
Yeah, there's a lady in the background too, LD. Yeah, so that's picking up everything, Jacob.
Yeah, that's the on-camera mic. It's not the wireless mic.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to here. So we're gonna mostly, folks, we're gonna yeah, I am nice and centered there. Okay, so we're gonna go back and forth between those two, and then once I finally get to here, then I'm going to say. That wraps up our candidate forum, friends. And don't forget, our next show will be Monday evening at the usual time. Until then, I'm Bobby Eberle. This is a 13-minute news hour. All right, and then I just went back to ACAM for that. How did that go, guys? Yeah, it's I'm gonna have my coat on and it'll be pinned like usual, like a usual news spot. Hopefully I can get all that done in 2 minutes coming back over here. But yeah, it'll be pinned. You won't see that. And I think we're good. The audio worked. So the lapel mic, Jacob, what's that? I can hear you. This will be cool though. Hey, LD and Marjorie, can you hear Jacob right now? Did you hear him talk about a lapel mic? Answer should be no, hopefully. Okay, good. All right, let me bring you in, Jacob.
How's the lapel mic sounding? How's the lapel mic sounding?
All right, you guys hear him now? Give a test, Jacob.
I am the complete countywide candidate forum all-in-one person right here, right now. For you, ladies and gentlemen, vote for me for all of the offices, and I'll do all of the jobs better than anybody else.
All right, to me it sounds nice. It sounds very clear. Looks really good. And uh-oh. Okay. Now they're just busting on you. So no, that sounds fantastic. Lights. So anything else we want to go over?
I'm adjusting the lights to see if we can light better.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'm going to go through my stuff real quick. We're going to start here. And since I'm there, and then, okay, I'm going to go through an intro since we got this screen time. And Marjorie and LD, thanks for joining in. This is super helpful as always. All right, here we go. I got hands on different things. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's already hit. Welcome to this special edition of the 13-Minute News Hour. Today, we are going to hear from special guest Marshall Slott, who's running for sheriff, Jason Joseph, who's running for tax assessor, and Ed Krennic, who's running for judge of the 400th District Court. All that and more. I'm Bobby Eberle. This is a 13-Minute News Hour.
God bless the United States of America.
Okay, friends, welcome to this special edition of the 13-Minute News Hour. As I mentioned, and as you have probably heard, tonight we will hear from locally, Fort Bend County, Texas. We will hear from our 3 candidates for countywide office in Fort Bend County. It's a big election. Fort Bend has been named the top battleground county in the nation, and we're going to kick off by hearing from our candidate for sheriff, Marshall Slott.
I've got to say 3 things to you, Bobby. Lock them up, lock them up, lock them up.
Hey, the mic is sounding good, man. That's really good stuff. Guys, everything's good? Okay. All right. Let me just all right. I think we're good until whenever you want to get on for real. When do you feel comfortable getting back, Jacob?
When we get candidates here, Bobby.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right.
Let's see.
So
down here, yeah, they'll be lit better down here.
okay.
Right. How's my face?
To me it looks dark, but we don't have the big time
I mean,
lighting.
I've got lights on it.
Okay.
It may be my shirt because it's white.
Okay.
I may need to white balance the camera, but
Okay.
I'm going to wait to see what they're wearing.
Okay. Well, the Fort Bend looks white. So
Yeah,
it's
but my
looking-
shirt's like a tan, so it may just
it might be messing up a little bit. Okay. All right, cool. Well, I think we're good. So I'll get some stuff wrapped up and look at this thing, and then we'll be back for the real show.
Okay.
Marjorie and LD, I'm about to end this stream, but I will text you. I will email you guys the link, or I may have done it already for the live show. And go ahead, like at 15 before the hour. Feel free to jump on, or we'll be chatting and stuff like that. All right. Okay, cool. All right. I will end this, and it looks like we're good. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, Bobby. I'm going to put these mics back on chargers.